Hey, you guys, it's MJ from Alta Love. How are you? I'm sitting with some pretty intense energy waves right now, and I felt like I should go live and share. I'm getting a really simple transmission, as it were, like just open up and share the transmission basically. And that's kind of just what this is like heart based sharing. There's like moving through patterns and breaking patterns right now. The waves are basically clearing out um, long held energetic densities from our beingness. So, on a daily basis, there's actually a lot of memory bank purging, and the photonic waves are transforming us basically, are transforming our cells and our beingness and our perception. The perception shift's been coming really for a while in in a historical context, in that historical timeline projection as well. And that's probably why our meditation practices and our creative projects and our energy body work like yoga, martial arts, why that stuff is so important for us right now. It might be challenging or kind of tricky to do it, but it's definitely there for us to stay grounded. A lot of the energy that I pick up on or feel is this sort of shiftiness mixed in with grounded excitement, a lot of heart activity. It's like the long arm of the law. The long arm of the law is coming down. Or really, it's like the structure of the patriarchy is crumbling. It doesn't have any pillars to stand on. It doesn't have any legs to stand on anymore. And a lot of our kind of conceptual, historic stories are disappearing along with the collapse of that old paradigm. So right now we can imagine that there's a pocket of humanity building the new. There's a pocket of humanity wondering what the hell is going on. There's a pocket of humanity watching the world crumble, and then there's a pocket that are freaking out and trying to uphold the old. There's a lot of manipulative energy right now because there's so much fear coming out. So people are, yeah, afraid to communicate, afraid to express, afraid to be who they are. Dominantly, I'm hearing it's more men. So there's a dualistic simultaneity here with there's either men in the fear, so totally isolated, unable to communicate, possibly in things like depression, anxiety, paranoia. And yeah, so this sort of closed off masculine energy and willing to budge out of fear. Um, and then there's arrogance. So there's those who've not yet even touched the fear that they carry. They're in arrogance. So they're still probably attacking women in their lives, and no, I don't mean violent behavior necessarily. I just mean moaning about women, or talking this, that, or the other against aspects of self. And well, those are just the being still in the program rather than breaking through the program, right? Um, I guess some of us here are actually outside the program watching it. um, and and then dealing with the energetic waves that bombard us continuously, and the discipline of grounding our projections, the discipline of grounding our imagination. I call it crystallizing. So something I've been feeling in my journey is that I've been working with another human, and for me, actually, the first time in my ever earthly life, I'm like merging with another human to create something. All of my past lives, I died really young. And I was like a super duper lone ranger type of being. Anywho, um, yeah, merging to expand the project and extend it. And so now with these more recent shifts, again, shifts are challenging. They present often really difficult energies to work with, energies that are trickier to ground into rather than react to, but we're doing it really well. Again, this is where meditation and yoga and stuff is actually really helpful in times like these, because we're staying grounded, processing our own unique emotional densities, patterns, projections, and then moving through them in greater harmony and in greater sovereignty and empowerment. So yeah, it's really important for us to stay grounded, and then to shift when you can, when it's possible, to shift into your highest imagination, because that's our every veil that's being lifted, we're getting a glimpse more of our eternal nature, our peaceful nature. For some of us, there might really still be a sense of unknown, floating in infinite space, not quite sure where our feet are going to touch the ground, and that's okay. It's not as important right now that our feet are touching the ground as much as we are linking arms with one another, vibrationally speaking. The big domes, the bubble domes, are really implanted or embedded. And now we're connecting the light grids between those light domes. As we connect the grids, the light domes are getting bigger. So there's now preparation for Middle Earth and Hollow Earth to be revealed. I don't know what I'm saying sometimes, you guys. The beings from Middle Earth, that's what I'm hearing. The beings from Middle Earth and Hollow Earth are preparing. They're preparing to be of assistance. It's part of the ground control crew, or ground control vibrational cleaning crew. Yeah, a lot of programs being wiped from our DNA, a lot. And yeah, just love for you guys. I hope that was useful to you. Maybe not entertaining. I'm not feeling like juiced up today. I actually had to try sharing a couple times. Shifting energies. So I hope that was useful to you guys. And I'm sending out massive love, vibration, and hugs. Always, always hugs for you guys. Have a great day. Namaste.